peeps. It's been busy as usual. Let me make sure the volume is on. So, school is on holiday, and as you know, I work in a school, so I'm off today. But I was ill with the flu over the weekend, so I'm just getting over that. So if I look tired or my skin is not looking as perked up as it usually is, it's because I had the flu over the weekend. I could sense it in my body, but you know, when you're just on the go, and then finally I could relax, over the weekend, and decided, okay, I'm gonna get you now. But I'm feeling better, and so yeah. Anyway, I want to move into, so my last short video was on Peri menopause, but I kept calling it P menopause. So I thought, let me just redo another video, take the old one down and redo it. Yeah, I want to talk about that. So today I'm not wearing one of my patches, but yeah, I've been voicing my, or airing my voice, and I've had two women, both are older than I am, but one definitely much older, and she was giving me a fresh perspective, a positive perspective, a Christ-like minded perspective, and I'm gonna share it with you because amongst our community we don't tend to talk about these things. Yep, I've said it. So other communities, the older women talk with the younger women. I guess you have extended family in those communities, so grandmothers, etc rather. But yeah, it is a natural phenomenon a woman's body goes through in their 40s and in their 50s, where the certain hormone, yes, the estrogen production is less, and so you go through those bodily changes which are normal. It's just that no one talks about it within our community, and so I thought today I'm going to share that. Yes, it's not just Halle Berry sharing it. And even she, if you look at her age now and when she woke up to what was happening with her body, she was a little late as well. So yes, you have these due to the low levels of estrogen that normally happens. The levels would normally be higher, and as you get to a certain age it lowers, and so you end up with these symptoms, right? I've spoken about them in other, I was going to say podcasts. Maybe it's coming sooner than I thought. But yes, so I'm just going to recap on some of the symptoms. So proper sweats in the night. Other things can cause being lethargic or tired, but that's definitely one of them. And then recently I found out on the onset of my menstrual cycle that I would have headaches. I don't normally have headache. I never suffered, and I'm not planning to. I'm just saying I was having them, and then I recently clocked on to it tends to occur, but Lord, that's not my portion, on the commencing of my period, right? Or menstrual cycle. The other thing is, I know I'm going through the peri menstrual or I can't even talk now, menopause, is because of the pattern of my menstrual cycle has changed. Yes. What else has happened? Women can become or can come across to their husband a bit more snappy or miserable, but it is a natural, well, to a degree, change, a natural change. But women of faith, or active faith, walking with the Lord, because that's one of the other advice I got. Bring it back to the Lord, bring it back to God, and say, this is what I've heard, or this is what I'm going through. You made my body. You're aware of this. And even though I'm doing this video, I'm sort of talking with you, but he hears what I'm saying in the middle of this. So bring it back to him, talk to him about it, and by faith say, I don't want to have these, not to the depth or degree some other women have. And it can, some women, it's really bad. They go through it really bad. I was having a brief conversation with another lady a while back about it, and she had a rough time with it, but we were talking about it and we came to the same conclusion. She didn't know what was happening to her, not until she went to her GP. And some GPs, maybe they're starting to be aware of it now, but they weren't. And so, she was saying she didn't know what was happening to her and blah, blah, blah. And yeah. And so it is important that we talk about it, do our research, seek out sort of herbal, natural remedies to help our body cope with the changes, because it is real. I need to do a bit more research on that. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, because yeah, I'm not feeling 100% myself, but I feel much better in comparison to over the weekend. So I'm checking out. Bye.